So I ask us again, why is it that life does not matter to us? Have we become so inhuman, so unperturbed that we care less? But I know that the answer lies in our culture of negligence, a culture where safety is as cosmetic as you can think about. Something just put on paper to satisfy regulators, not something you live and breathe. A culture where the lives of ordinary Nigerians are expendable, where corporate responsibility hangs at profit margins, and where regulators only wake up after the disaster has already claimed lives and they roll out statements. But we must confront the truth. If a business cannot guarantee the safety of life, such a business has no moral right to exist in the first place. It is not commerce, it is cruelty. This is not progress. Absolute peril is what faces us. And this is where the psychological dimension of the whole matter unfolds. After a fire like this, businesses must do more than rebuild walls. These companies must begin to build trust, providing counseling, care for employees who carry invisible scares. They must communicate honestly, not with rhetoric, but with genuine empathy. They must commit to changing in practice fire entry, safety measures. Offices must have them because people won't forget. Workers will remember. Families will remember. Our society, even though as forgetful as it is, will still remember. And if we do not act, again, history will repeat itself. It's been tragedy, now it will not become routine for us. To the Nigerian corporate environment, if you build with conscience. If you employ with care. If you profit responsibly. Let safety be a culture, not some checkbox compliance. Let human lives be sacred. Regulators must stop sleeping. We understand the conflict of interest where many of you who are part of the regulatory bodies are also owners of these companies. Stop waiting for fire before enforcing rules. Your duty is not to count the dead, but to prevent death. And to us as a people, we must stop accepting preventable tragedies as destiny. They are not. They are choices and the consequences of our inaction. Failure of leadership. How do you build such a massive tower without fire exit? Lift may not be working. I cannot confirm that, but I'm sure that a lot of these things are not in place. This fire has tested us. We will rise with courage and build safer spaces in Nigeria. We will continue to pile ashes upon ashes until nothing is left of us but smoke. If that is our choice, then I think it will be tragic. But remember this once again to all the leaders in Nigeria, including those who are in the Environmental Protection Agency. If a nation that cannot protect its people without flames, without burning, without fire, then such a nation needs a lot of reform, mental reform on the part of the leadership, on the part of the corporate bodies who put profitability ahead of morality. This fire challenges us and tests our resolve to return to the care for humanity, to return to according value to human dignity and human life. And when we say countries, advanced countries, these are simple measures put in place that in case of fire, there are fire assemblies where everybody gathers. These are the differences. There are little differences that they cost nothing for regulators to put in place, for companies to put in place, for the builders of that tower to put in place. So people go out to survive, and all they meet on the road is their death, untimely death for that matter. And I can assure you, nothing will happen. Many houses, many buildings have collapsed in Lagos. Nothing happened to those who are responsible. Only those who died bear the brunt. They are the victims. They are the villain. A lot of us even tag them as perpetrators or causes because probably they did not heed warning of going to work. But how logical is that kind of mentality to think that those who go out to work and probably died in the course of doing that and we blame them? That is the kind of society we are building. A society that has no human face. We must put a stop to this. And for those of us who rejoice in the tragedy of others, who make comedies from such very serious issues, I think it is time for you to drop the baton. We have to refocus our attention. No one should dance to the street. We must be circumspect. It is the turn of the dead and the afflicted survivors today. Who knows whose turn it is tomorrow? We must be wary. We must be cautious. We must speak out at every point when these tragedies occur, before these tragedies occur, after these tragedies occur. During these tragedies, these are moments for us to think about the way we want to even govern ourselves as a people. It is painful, tragic, sorrowing, and devastating. May the families find consolation and the dead find peaceful repose. Africa Tower will not happen to Nigeria, will not happen to our families, will not happen to anyone again. But only if we do the needful. Thank you.